Hello, this is Dan Alford with Arc Specialties. We just shipped out an 11-axis gas metal arc welding system this week, and I wanted to put it on the video to show you today because I consider this configuration to be probably the most powerful and useful welding robot configuration you can come up with. 11 axes because we have 6 axes on the KUKA robot, and we have 5 more for the part positioner. So each part positioner only has 2 axes along with the turntable in the center. By having 2 different part positioners in the system, you can load and weld simultaneously. This helps to optimize your material flow in your shop. And as the operator's loading the one side out of harm's way, the robot's working on the other. We're using a 2-axis part positioner with a drop center or skyhook type positioner because it's a very flexible approach. Each side has a capacity of over 1,000 pounds for each part, and allows you to weld any place you want on virtually any part in the flat position, because as everybody knows, it's faster to weld in the flat position than overhead, vertical, or any other. This system also has a sense of touch in that we have a torch cleaning station. This torch cleaning station serves 2 purposes. First, it cleans the gas nozzle, removes all the spatter out of the torch, but it also clips the wire, because we need to know the length of the wire very accurately, because we're actually using that for a sensor system. Touch work is one of the older technologies used for finding parts, but it's still one of the best. It doesn't add any additional sensors to the system. The wire becomes the sensor itself, so there's no misalignment issues. It's a great technique. So the robot will go in, touch off on the part, determine the position of the weld joint, and then once the weld is started, we're using through-the-arc tracking. By that, what we mean is we're actually oscillating the torch back and forth across the groove, and we can monitor the welding current. It changes depending on arc length. And using this feedback from the torch, we can determine not only the height of the torch and correct for it, but we can also change the center line to follow a groove or a fillet weld or even a lap joint. I just wanted to share this with you today. I really believe that this is probably the best way to configure an arc welding system. It allows you to weld always in the flat position, allows you to weld and load, unload at the same time. This is a fully adaptive system, able to compensate for part variations in real time. We're using touch work for the initial torch positioning and through the arc for real-time tracking. The entire system, including 6-axis robot, 5-axis part positioner, welding package, and torch cleaning station, can be had for less than $500,000. At Arc Specialties, we thrive on problems. Send us yours.